Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's Belinda here from Visualized NZ. So I'm here with a Deal It Up challenge, and I've got my 3 stacks of cards here which I'm going to do a draw from in a moment. But just before we get into that, I just wanted to mention my new digital that's available on Etsy. So the digital is for 3 pages, 3 printable pages of journaling prompts. And there's 60 prompts in the set, so 20 prompts per page. And I've just printed them out here on cardstock and tied them up with a ribbon, just as an idea for how you might want to present them. And they make an awesome little stocking stuffer or gift along with a journal for a family member or a friend, and just really fun. So for example, this one here is write a retrospective menu of the meals you ate today, including snacks. What's another one here? What happened today that was challenging for you? And one more. Make someone smile today. Write about that and how it made you feel. So just a whole bunch of very different prompts, prompts that I hadn't seen before. Fun. Some are about how you journal in terms of colours or shapes or things. Some give you an idea of things to do that you can then journal about, or creative ways of actually completing your journal spread. And I've called them the Slow News Day journal prompts for those days when you might need a bit of inspiration on something to write about because there was nothing much happening. So they're available now on my Etsy in case you're interested. Right, so I just wanted to give a brief little look at those. So let's get on with our Deal It Up challenge, shall we? So give these a wee shuffle. Hope everyone's had a lovely weekend. Hubby and I have both been sick. You probably can hear in my voice it's a bit raspy and I feel like it's harder to talk, like I'm having to force myself to talk at a relative volume. So hopefully you can hear me okay. Right, this pattern is doing weird things to my eyes today. Right, let's go this one. Cool colours. Oh, we haven't had this one before, so that's nice. So cool colours. And what's this one going to be? So let's go this one. A journal card. I don't think we've done a journal card, have we? Can't remember. We must be up to week 6, I think. It's funny how they all start blurring together. It's like, what have we done, what haven't we? I know we definitely haven't done cool colours. So let me know how you're finding these challenges, if you're enjoying playing along with them. I'm certainly enjoying them. Right, and let's go the bottom one. Fibres. Ooh, definitely haven't had that one before either since we've started. Okay, so we're making a journal card featuring cool colours and fibres. So I'll just pop you on pause, grab my supplies, and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back and I think I've got everything I need. So I'll pop the cards to one side. And what I thought I would do is I've got my December Days journal here, and I've got a pocket in here which I need to do a journal card for. So I thought I may as well do this journal card for this day. So I've done everything else, but I hadn't done the journaling card because I thought, well, I can do it anytime. So I've got these little, I don't know what you call them, instructions, numbered little, I don't know what you call them, things out of the freebies from our local supermarket for their promotion. So they come with like a little Lego style toy, stickers to put on the things. And this one's a farm related one, so there's things like trees and plants and wheelbarrows. And I like to put these in my journal. So for example, on this day I've got 3 on this day, and the stickers, that the surrounds from the stickers they're left over. This day I've got 3 more. So I had a whole bunch from this day, and I thought, well, I don't want to put them on main spread because they'll completely take over. So I wanted to make a journal card to go in this pocket. So that's what I'm going to do, how I'm going to use this prompt. So first I've got a glue book page here that's already been glued on. It's a bit tacky. I've also wiped off some ink on it, so it's got a little bit of ink here and there. So this is going to be my base, and I'm just going to trim off and see whether it's going to fit okay. Now I'd normally keep these for stamping on, but since it's got bits of glue on, I'm just going to chuck it. Oops, I didn't quite get it properly at the end there. Alright, and let's see if it fits in my pocket. It's a bit difficult to get in because, one, it's single layer, so it's a bit flimsy at the moment. Also, it's a little bit tacky with the glue. But really, I just want to make sure that it fits, and it does. Okay, so I can pop my book aside. And I'm going to collage up. So I grabbed some random bits of blues and greens, basically. There's this little bit of printable, which is sort of a greeny tinged grey. So I thought, well, might as well pop some of that down. And I'm looking for a fairly neutral background, not too much in the way of pattern. So, whoops, sorry, I just hit the tripod with my head. I've got a hair towel on because I've washed my hair and I haven't brushed it out yet. So I thought I'll do that after I've done my video. And so my head's a bit higher than normal. Alright, so I am just going to do some quick collaging. This is a bit of a magazine. It's very stiff. It's basically cardstock, but I don't mind that for this purpose. In fact, I'll use tacky glue for this one since it is cardstock. And then I'm not sure if I want to back this or not, because I'm not sure if I'm going to do any writing, because I've already done the writing for the day's journaling. So I may not bother backing this. If I do, I probably will do it off camera. And that would just be with a sheet of plainish packaging paper or something like that. So I'm going with the cool colours. Now you don't have to completely cover it in cool colours. You can add other colours, just including cool colours. So it doesn't have to be the whole thing. So however you want to interpret that. So yeah, I'm finding these challenges actually personally very satisfying, to know what I'm doing on a Monday morning, come in, do the card pull, which is that little sort of surprise factor on what it's going to be, and then just make something that's generally more personal rather than for a journal that I'm making to sell. So yeah, quite enjoying it. Right, this is a bit of paper from a Flow magazine. Oops, that didn't tear very well. Alright, nothing a bit of glue won't fix. I cannot believe how close we are to Christmas. I need to get cracking and sort out some presents. We've got some ideas, but we need to actually make sure that we can achieve those ideas. Right, and then some people we still need to work out what we're doing, so we haven't got a lot of time really. I've got a bit of map here. It is more detailed, but that's okay. A little bit of detail is fine, just in the background. I'm not sure how much of this my little tickets will cover. Please excuse my coughing. And I don't know if you can hear my husband coughing in the background either. He's in the bedroom with the door shut, but I can hear him. So whether you can hear him on camera or not, I'm not sure. glue goopage there. Never mind. Okay, and I've got another page from Flow magazine here, Flow book for paper lovers rather, which I just pulled out this morning. Oh, it doesn't like tearing across. It's a double-sided paper, brown on one side, and this blue which they've got on the bottom, not a cloud in sight, sky. That's what they've called this colour. I thought it would be a bit dull for that sort of colour. I imagine something brighter blue. I guess it depends what area of the world you live in as to what colour the sky is, you know, for pollution and that sort of thing. Give it a straight edge. So almost there with just this collaging bit. Right, and I've got this bit of scrapbooking paper. So there's a lot of blues going on, so we'll just add a bit more green. I might even put it slightly at an angle. There we go. Just add a bit more interest. Sometimes I get locked into either vertical or horizontal, and it's quite fun to actually pop something at an angle. Right, and I feel like there's a little bit of green in this, and this is slightly greenish, but I'm thinking just want another bit of green down here just to balance it out a bit. So let's just pop a little snippet of that down there. There we go. So I'm just going to pop all these aside to clear off my desk a little bit for the next stage. And I've got a paper clip that was off my little bundle of tickets. So there we go. It'll just keep those nice and tidy for now. A little bit sticking out here, so I'm just going to trim that off. And I want to give this an edge, an inked edge, and I'm not going to go vintage photo today. Surprise, surprise. So just giving a wee tidy up around my desk. I'm going to round the corners, just because I like that aesthetic. Got a little bit of a pencil line on this paper where obviously I had marked it off to cut, so I'll just get rid of that while I'm here. It's sticking a little bit. There we go. So round the corners. Now I'm going to use one of my new distress inks that the beautiful Lydia, my lovely friend from February and June, surprised me with as part of her, what was it, prompt week? One of the prompt weeks. Yes, I think it was November prompt week. Was one of the prompts was at random act of kindness, and so she had bought and sent me 5 distress inks. So go pop along, support her channel, her Instagram. She's just the sweetest, loveliest person. Alright, so I'm just going to edge it with this, which is Tumbled Glass, the colour. And I thought that just might quite tie in nicely with the cool colour prompt for this Deal It Up challenge. It's not showing up on all of it, but that's okay. Where it does show up, it's all good. It's certainly a lovely, lovely colour. Right, so there we go. We have our inked edge. And I think I just need a quick drink of my coffee, which is stone cold, may I say. Yeah, not so nice when it's stone cold. It's like, ew. But helps lubricate my throat so it doesn't, my voice doesn't give out on me. Right, so let's grab down my little ticket instruction things and see how I might want to lay them out. So there's some stickers in here as well. Quite a few stickers actually from this lot. This was the main shopping day, so you have to spend a certain amount to get one of the packets. So yeah, you can kind of guess how much my hubby spent at the supermarket this day. So I think I should be able to get them all in. Yep, I'll definitely be able to. And this one's the same one, but I'm going to put both on because this is our most common double up, is the strawberry plant. So maybe I'll space them out a little bit more now that I can see I've got room. Just want to arrange them so that's pleasing to the eye and part of the overall. Something like that. Actually, now I see them, I really want to ink around those as well. So I'll grab back my sponge. Okay, so something along those lines. So I'm just going to slide them off. And I'm randomly going to pop these stickers in the background. Just the surrounds from the stickers that got stuck on the actual item. I don't know, I just like using these. Don't ask me why. It's like I can't just throw them out. So I'm not going to worry about where they go. They're just going to land randomly. A little bit tricky to get off the backing. Oh goodness. It's always 10 times worse doing it on camera, because you feel the time pressure and like you're actually watching me in real time, which would be lovely if you were, but that's not how it works, is it? Right, so 2 more of the stickers, and they might end up getting covered up, doesn't matter. It's just another way, I guess, that I like to use trash. Rather than throw out the whole thing. I still throw out the backing. Maybe I need to find a way to use the backings at some point. Right, there we go, that'll do. Right, so I'm thinking, because I've got the tumbled glass and somewhere in here the shabby shutters, which is a green, so I'm thinking maybe of doing a mix of those for around the little things. I'm just going to call them things because I don't know what to call them. And I didn't grab out my sponge for the green, so I might have to do that. So how many have we got? We've got 7. So if we do half and half, so maybe 3 blue, since we did the outside blue, and 4 in the green. Just to bring in a bit more of that colour, make them, because they're quite white, make them a bit more interesting as well. Oops, I ended up doing 4 in the blue. What was I thinking? Obviously I wasn't. Okay, so 4 in the blue, 3 in the green. That's what we're going with. Okay, I'm just going to fold over the sponge and grab a different section for the green, rather than stop and get my green sponge out. I just fold these little makeup sponges for an area and do multiple colours per sponge anyway, so it's all good. Get the most mileage I can out of them. I do love this green, it's a really pretty green. So Shabby Shutters from the Tim Holtz Distress Ink range. So pretty. Alright, there we go. So it didn't take too long. And I love them too, these ones, because they stack, so they don't take up much room on my desk, and I can have them out and just really easy to grab. Right, so let's get these down. I've kind of messed up how they're arranged, so I'm just going to wing it. I kind of sort of remember how they were. Oops, got a bit of glue on the front there. Annoying cough. And I'm going to separate our strawberry plants so they're not side by side, I think. There's a bit of glue hang over there. Let's just get that off. Oops, sorry, knocking you again with my hair towel. Hopefully I don't run out of room. Let's go to kiwi fruit. Again, new glue page. Oops, big glue gouge. Ugh. Not being careful enough. Oh, what a mess. And perhaps if I bring my glue book closer, I won't knock you so often with my head. Oh, glue everywhere. Good thing it's just for mine, eh? Right, 2 more. Oops, don't stick it upside down. Oh, looking for my card and it's right there. And last one is our other strawberry plant. Little piece of paper. Yeah, that actually worked quite well. Right. Just blow my nose for a second, excuse me. Right, so we've got our cool colours and we have our journal card. Now we need to use our fibres. So I grabbed out lace. I'm not sure whether lace is considered a fibre, but I grabbed out a piece, just a random piece of lace. Perhaps could use it as a journal topper, maybe journal card topper. I'm just going to straighten it up a bit. It's just a random little piece that I picked up from Creative Junk. So that was this shape to begin with. But I'm just going to tidy it up. And maybe I could use that as a little topper there. I think that's kind of cute, isn't it? So I'm just going to staple it on. Actually, before I do that, I've also got this baker's twine which I pulled out. So do I want to do something with that as well? Maybe if I tie a little bow. I've got glue and paper all stuck to my fingers. If I tie a little bow Maybe it's a bit of overkill, but let's see what it looks like. Tie a little bow. Yeah, I think that's cute. That is cute. So now I'm going to try, and I haven't backed it, so if I want to back it, I'm going to have to back it below the lace, and that's okay. So I'm going to go in. Oh, don't know what's happening with the stapler. The staples aren't advancing, and so I go to staple and nothing happens. It's very, very annoying. Whoops, I managed to fold that over. Never mind, it'll be fine. I don't know whether it's the staples at fault or the stapler, but it's very, very frustrating. I'm just gonna, yeah, I think that's fine. That one worked. So there we've got our cute fibres, which I really like. Now, as one final touch that I want to do, so I'm going to grab a paintbrush, excuse me for reaching, and I've got this glitter glue, or glitter paint actually, and it's like a clear, oops, it's very runny, as you may just have seen. It's a clear gel basically with glitter in it, and I'm just going to, because this is for a Christmas themed journal, so I just want to bring in some sparkle, and I'm going to brush it all over so that when it dries it's just got a nice bit of sparkle in there for a bit of fun. And it's sort of a aqua colour glitter in the gel, so I think that goes well with the cool colours, and it's going to be very subtle. You probably can't even see it on camera. And it also give it a bit of a shine because that gel will dry with a shine as well. So there we go. So I don't know if you can see that at all, the glitter. Yeah, don't know if you can see that or not. So yeah, I need to wash my brush, but I'll do that. So there we go. We have a journal card. We have cool colours, which I've gone with green and blue, and this lace is sort of a purpley blue, and this baker's twine is purple. I think that fits. And fibres. So there we go. There's my journal card. I may yet back it. I'm just not sure. But anyway, do that off camera. So there we go. There's the Deal It Up challenge for today. I hope you give it a go and share what you've made if you like. You can do that on Instagram or in the Facebook group Visual Vibes, and there's links to both of those in the description box. So thanks for joining me today, and I shall see you again real soon. Bye.